Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Vahguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. We are on Ang 122, at the end of Ang 122. This is a beautiful Shabad by Guru Amardas Sache Pacha. And Maharaj is telling us, how can we be beautiful? How can our mind be beautiful? Maharaj says, Tere Bhagat Sohe Sacha Darbare. Only when the mind goes to the darbar, to the dar of Vaheguru, then only the mind is beautiful. Otherwise, the mind is ugly. Why? Because if mind has forgotten about Vaheguru, mind has forgotten about the Sacha Marg, then mind is wandering and is not beautiful. It is like when an orphan kid is not able to find his home. He is wandering and here and there, and nobody is taking care of that. He is crying, he is in dukh, he is in pain. The only way he can be happy if he finds his home. That's why Maharaj is telling us we need to learn how to go to our home, to the Dasam Dwar, to the 10th door. And then only we can be happy. Then only we can be beautiful. Tere Bhagat Sohe Sacha Darbare. Kende ikko hi darbar sacha, dooja nahi. Darbar bahut ne Vaheguru. That's why Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj did a kirpa and he gave us a glimpse of Sacha Darbar. Sachkhand Shri Amritsar Sahib, Shri Harmandir Sahib in Amritsar. He gave us the glimpse. He said, whatever I will build here, the Harmandir Sahib, that's the same dar you are going to see inside you, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਵੀ ਉਹੀ ਦਰ ਹੈ. Outside also he put the 4 darwaje, 4 doors. Inside also there are 4 doors. North, south, east and west. You can go through north, you can go through south, you can go through east, west, aggo picho, khabyo sajyo. You will still reach Vaheguru. That's why in the center there is Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Prakash, which is a symbolic of Maharaj Dosh, Maharaj Jot. Today there was a Gurmukh Pyare. He was asking me, seeing a light is still in Maya, and he is absolutely right, because the light, the Jot which Maharaj is talking about, it does not have any color. We discussed this before also. When a normal light, worldly light passes through a prism, it has 7 colors. Whereas this light of Vaheguruji has no color. That's why Maharaj says in Gurbani, na roop, na rekh, na rang kich, trai gun te prabh pen. Jise jo bujai nanka, jis hove so person. So this particular Jot has no color, has no shape, has no form. Above this Trigun Maya, above our senses, above these 9 doors. And when we will go to this Dar, we will also become beautiful. We will also become formless. Mantu Jot Swaroop hai apna mool pachan. Tere Bhagat Sohe Sache Darbare Gur Ka Shabad Naam Savare. Kende savarda kitta? How this becomes beautiful? Kende this becomes beautiful. This can only go to the Dar, this mind, if it will connect with Guru's Shabad. If it will connect with Guru's Shabad. What is Guru's Shabad? Guru's Shabad is 1430 angs of Gurbani, Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and Guru Mantra. Gyan and Dhyan, both are needed. Gyan and Dhyan, both are needed. With Guru's Shabad, when we jap Guru Mantra, Vah Guru, our mind will ride on Guru's Shabad. Vaheguru Naam jahaz hai, jo chade so utre par. It will ride on this jahaz and go to the Dar. Sache Darbare, Sache Darbar de vich jayega. The true quote. Sada Anand Rahe Din Rati. Then it will understand the Anand, the bliss. पढ़ देते हैं ना, आनंद आनंद सबको कहे, आनंद गुरु ते जानिया. That's Anand, the avastha of bliss. Sada Anand Rahe Din Rati Gun Ka Guni Samavane. कहते ਉਹਦੇ ਗੁਣਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, the qualities of Vaheguru, we will merge in Vaheguru by adorning his qualities. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਮਾਲਕ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਣ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਪਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸੇਜ਼ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਜਪੈ ਸਗਲ ਭਉ ਮਿਟੈ. If somebody is afraid of something, when they'll start chanting on Vaheguru, they will become fearless. These good qualities, the qualities of Vaheguru, Gun Ka Guni Samavniya, we will merge in Vaheguru with his qualities. Unless our mind is not taking the qualities of Vaheguruji, we cannot merge. And that's the Anand, Sada Anand. When we are immersed in the name of Vaheguru. That bliss sada anand rahe din rati, day and night. Guru Amar Das Sache Pasha says, how vari जियो वारी नाम सुन मन वसावणिया। कहते की करना, की जुगती है ਉਹਦੇ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਤੇ ਚੜਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਤੇ ਚੜਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕੀ ਜੁਗਤੀ ਹੈ? What is the technique to ride on the plane of Vaheguru? Maharaj says, what you have to do is naam sun man vasavanya. Sun ke, by listening to the naam, listening to the naam. How vari jio vari, and I am sacrificed to those who have understood this technique, who are applying this technique, who is doing practical of this technique. Which technique? Naam sun man vasavanya. By listening to the naam, their mind is now enshrined with the naam. Sun ke. ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਣਾਂਗੇ ਨਾਮ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ? When we will listen to the naam, this sahaj tun, this anhad shabad, when we will listen to it, what will happen? Maharaj says in Gurbani, sun sun naam tumhara pritam prabh pekhan ka chao. कह रहे मेरे अंदर चाव बनेगा. I will get excited only about naam. I would only like to chant naam. I would only like to put a dhyan in the naam. Har jiyo sacha ucho ucha home mar milavane. ਥਾਂ ਵੀ ਦੱਸਤੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਦੀ ਥਾਂ ਵੀ ਦੱਸਤੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ it does not matter what is your height, physical height of your physical body. It does not matter what is the color of your skin. It does not matter which caste you belong to. It does not matter which religion you belong to. When you chant Vaheguru, when you put your surt at the topmost position of your physical body, when your surt goes there, sab to uchi thaan te, uche upar ucha nao, evad ucha hove koe, tis uche ko jane soe. When you will go to the topmost place of your body, if somebody is 5 feet, their topmost place is different. Wherever you do the juda, you put a knot of on your head. That is the place where we have to go, where our surt have to go. When you are listening to Guru Pyareo, Sahaj Tun, you have to put your dhyan there also. 7 fingers above the top of your head. Andaja, this is just an idea. Start practicing that. When you're listening to the Sahaj Tun, when you're sitting in the Samadhi, try to put your dhyan in the Gagan, on the top, above where the Gurmukhs do the Juda. That is the Ucho Ucha place. When you will start putting your dhyan there, focus there, your home will be done. You will have no longer home. Ego will die. Because तुसी दरबार ते पहुंच गए गुरु प्यारे. The moment you go in the darbar, there will be no home. At least for that time. Yes, when you come back to this Tragun Maya, this physical body, then things can come back. But when you merge there on the top, then everything is gone. Right now, what we are doing? We go there, we come back. We go there, we come back. But Maharaj says, stay there. Your mind should stay there. Har jiyo sacha ucho ucha home mar milavanaya rahao. कहते होमे खत्म होएगी ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਰਜ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। You can only merge. You might be able to see him, but you can only merge when your ego will die fully. हर जियो साचा साची नाई। कहते वाहिगुरु जी is such, वाहिगुरु जी is truth, his name is also truth. And how can we get through his name? Gur Prasadi kise milai. With his name, with Guru's kirpa, we can receive his name. With the Guru's kirpa, we can merge in him. Not without his kirpa, not without his grace. Gur Prasadi, Guru de Prasad de naal. Gur Shabad mile se vichde nahi. Kende the ones who get merged through Guru's Shabad, through Guru's wisdom, through Guru Mantra, they will never be able to separate. Any kripa. You know, a lot of people say this, oh, मेरे शब्द नहीं चलते जी, मेरे शब्द चलते लेकिन मेरा ध्यान नहीं बंदा शब्दां पे. I say no problems. Can you put your ध्यान in your own voice? Can you put your ध्यान in Guru Mantra? If you can, Guru Mantra will drive you there. Guru Mantra will make sure you merge in the light of Vaheguru, in the Jyot of Vaheguru. Gur Shabad mile se vichde nahi, and you can never be separated. Once you merge, that is the difference, Guru Pyareo. People get confused about seeing Vaheguru and merging in Vaheguru. Seeing Vaheguru is not merging. Maybe you can see him every day, but you are not merging. Just imagine, you know somebody in your office, in your school, in your college. You see them every day. But that doesn't mean you have met them. That doesn't mean you have talked with them. That doesn't mean you sit with them all the time. That's a separate thing. ऐसे पीछे ना दुनिया च बहुत confusion है. Most of these guys you see doing the prachar, they say they are merged. They are not. Lot of Gurmukhs have seen Vaheguru. And it is all Gur Prasad. Gur Prasadi kise milai. But milna is totally separate. Once you merge, you cannot be separated. There is no way you can get separated. कोई ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਵੇ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਨੂੰ, ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਦੂਜੇ ਕੰਮਾਂ 'ਚ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ, ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੰਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਸ਼ਰੂਫ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, I got busy in my work and all. Now that stage is not there. His stage was not there before also. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਇਹ stage ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ. That's why it's all Guru's kirpa. That's why we have to keep on doing ardas benti. ਮਾਲਕ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ ਕਿ ਹੋਮੇ ਆ ਗਈ, ਇਹ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਮੇ ਆ ਗਈ, ਹੋਰ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਕੰਮ, ਹੋਰ ਔਖਾ, more difficult. But when you merge, then your home dies, then your arrogance dies, your lust dies, greed dies. Then you are in the sahaj avastha, total sahaj all the time. Adolta di avastha. Mind is not wandering anymore, static. ਇੱਧਰ ਉੱਧਰ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦਾ. ਫਿਰ ਗੁਰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਮਿਲੇ ਸੇ ਵਿਛੜੇ ਨਾਹੀ, ਸਹਿਜੇ ਸੱਚ ਸਮਾਵਣਿਆ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਸਹਿਜੇ ਸਹਿਜੇ ਸੱਚ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਮਾ ਜਾਣਾ. ਸੱਚ has a ਸਿਆਰੀ, means inside the such. You will go inside the such, merge in the such. You become one with the such. Mind will become one with the such. And once that happens, nobody can separate us. Nobody. Because you are one. It's like drop is merged with the ocean. The drop of ocean is merged with the ocean. How can you take it out? Tujte bahar kachu na hoye, tu kar kar vekhe jane soye. In reality, we are already in Vaheguru. But because of this illusion, because of this Maya, because of this Tragun Maya, because of the curtain of Maya, we think we are separate. But nobody is beyond you. This whole area, khali khla vekhde Guru Pyareo jehda, all this empty space, this is all Vaheguru. In reality, we are right now sitting in the lap of Vaheguru. Hune, ਇਸ time ਤੇ ਵੀ, because but ਪੜਦਾ ਪਿਆ, ਸਾਡੀ ਮੱਤ ਨੂੰ ਪੜਦਾ ਪਿਆ, ਕਾਮ ਦਾ, ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਦਾ, ਲੋਭ ਦਾ, ਮੋਹ ਦਾ, ਹੰਕਾਰ ਦਾ, ਈਰਖਾ ਦਾ, ਦ્વੈਤ ਦਾ, ਨਫ਼ਰਤ ਦਾ. We have a curtain of lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, jealousy, hate, gossiping, slandering. And because of this curtain of our home, of our ego, we think we are separated. This is the reason why we are separated. Kirt karam ke vichde, kar kirpa melo Ram. कहते कृपा कर दियो, ए पंज दूतां नूं हटा दियो, ऐसी कृपा करो मालक मेरे, do so much kripa, so much grace that I don't think about these 5 thieves. I leave these 5 thieves. मैं पंज दूतां नूं छड़ जावां, मेरा मन पंज चोरां नूं छड़ जाए. But how will that happen? तुझ ते बाहर कछु ना होए, तू कर कर वेखे जाने. सो कहंदे तू सब कुछ देख रहे हैं. You are seeing everything. You are seeing even in the curtain. If I am merged in calm, if I am filled with lust, you know that I am filled with lust. If I am angry, you know I am angry. क्योंकि सारा पसारा तेरा ही है. You created everything. You created me. Nothing is hidden from you. तेरे कोलों कुछ छुपिया नहीं. मेरे मन दी की अवस्था वह सब तैनू पता है. आपे करे कराए करता, गुरमत आप मिलावणिया. कहते he is doing everything. Even if I'm japing naam, it is because of him. ਉਹ ਕਰਵਾ ਰਿਹਾ. ਮੇਰੇ ਚ ਤੇ ਇੰਨਾ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਨਾਮ ਵੀ ਜਪ ਸਕਾਂ, ਤੇਰੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਸਕਾਂ. I don't have a power to chant. I don't have a power to fall in love with you. Nothing I have. It is only you. And this is the mat, this is the wisdom you have given me. And I know if I will attain your mat, your wisdom, you will make me merge in you. ਤੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਮੱਤ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ? ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਮੱਤ ਕੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ? ਜੋ ਸਾਸ ਗਿਰਾਸ ਧਿਆਏ ਮੇਰਾ ਹਰ ਹਰ, ਸੋ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਨ ਭਾਵੈ. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਭਾਉਂਦਾ ਹੀ ਉਹੀ ਹੈ. He likes those beings who do ਸਾਸ ਗਿਰਾਸ ਸਿਮਰਨ. That is his mat. Can they just imagine about a bride who is separated from her husband? This is the same position which we have. Our mind is separated. Kaman gunvanti har pae. Can they just like a good bride, if she has good qualities, if she takes care of her husband, if she do seva of her husband, similarly, if our mind will do the seva of Vaheguruji. How to do the seva of Vaheguruji? Har ki tehal kamavani japiye prabh ka naam. The same way, if we will do the seva of Satguruji, which is inside us, किस तरह सेवा करनी है? पै पाए श्रृंगार बनाए. Just like the outside, the bride, she will do makeup, she will decorate herself so that she can meet her husband. how Gurmukh can decorate, how mind of a Gurmukh can decorate by doing Simran, by taking the wisdom. ਉਹੀ ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ ਹੈ। ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਸੱਚ, ਸੰਜਮ, self discipline, doing things which it should do and not doing things. ਵੇਖੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, when we go to the doctor gives us the medicine. Doctors also tell us not to eat certain things, not to drink certain things. Sanjam is very important. Self discipline is very important. ਕਿ ਕਾਮ ਦੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ, ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਦੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ, ਲੋਭ ਦੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ, ਤਮੋ ਗੁਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੰਨਾ. We don't have to go close to lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, gossiping, slandering. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ that is the shingar which we have to do. That is how our mind should be decorated. ਪੈ ਪਾਏ ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ ਬਣਾਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇਹੀ ਪੈ ਰੱਖਣਾ, ਕਿਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਗਲਤ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਰਤੀ ਫਿਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਾਲਕ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੋਂ ਰੁੱਸ ਜਾਏਗਾ. My Vaheguru will forget me. ਕਿਤੇ ਭੁੱਲ ਨਾ ਜਾਵੇ, ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਾਂ ਕਿ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਾਲਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖੇ. ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਸੇਵ ਸਦਾ ਸੁਹਾਗਨ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰੋ ਫਿਰ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤ, ਅਰਾਧੋ ਪਿਆਰੇ, ਨਿਮਕ ਨਾ ਕੀਜੈ ਢੀਲਾ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ not even for a single second forget Vaheguru, not even for a single second. Always and always remember Vaheguru. Then you are suhagan, you are a happily married bride. Then Satgur save sada suhagan. But sada save karni hai 24 घंटे. The game is of 24 hours. ਸੱਚ ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਸਮਾਵਣਿਆ, ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਲੈਣਾ. We have to do what Gurbani Guru is telling us. We have to take a Gurmat, Guru's mat, Guru's wisdom. ਸੱਚ ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਸਮਾਵਣਿਆ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਸਮਾ ਜਾਣਾ, ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਚ ਸਮਾ ਜਾਣਾ, ਨਾਮ ਚ ਸਮਾ ਜਾਣਾ. ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਿਸਾਰਨ ਤਿੰਨ ਠੌਰ ਨਾ ਠਾਓ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ the ones who will forget the name. Shabad has an onkad here. One Shabad, naam. Shabad visaran tina ठौर na ठाओ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ the one who forget the Shabad, the naam, the sacha Shabad, the naad. If somebody forgets, they say, oh yeah, I listen to this another Shabad, but I don't put a dhyan on them. You'll find many people. ਹੱਦ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਮਾਲਕ ਨੇ ਐਡੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਉੱਥੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦਾ. ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਨਹਦ ਬਾਣੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤੀ, ਤੂੰ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ? ਤੇ ਨਾ ਠੌਰ ਨਾ ਠਾਓ. You will be wandering. You will not go to the darbar. ਤੂੰ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਮਾਲਕ ਦੇ. You will not go to your home. Because mind is wandering. ਭਰਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, doubts. ਅੱਛਾ, ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਮੈਂ ਸੁਣ ਰਿਹਾ, the sound which I'm hearing, is this that ਸ਼ਬਦ which can take me to Vaheguru? ਇੰਨਾ ਭਰਮ, ਇੰਨਾ ਭਰਮ. ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵੀ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੋ, ਗੂੰਜਦਾ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਸ਼ਬਦ, ਬਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਭਰਮ. then also doubts. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਸੰਗਤ ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਓਗੇ, ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ, ਯਕੀਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣੇਗਾ, ਭਰੋਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣੇਗਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਤੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣੋਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ. ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ, when you start listening to that shabad, when you have full faith in that shabad, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then you will merge. But without listening to the shabad, it is like you are in the abundant house. ਭ੍ਰਮ ਭੁੱਲੇ ਜਿਉ ਸੁੰਝੈ ਘਰ ਕਾਓ. ਜਿਵੇਂ just like in the empty house, in the abundant house, the crow is there. Same musician. Your body is like that. Your mind, your sukham is like that. Your mind is wandering like that. Kala man. क्यों महाराज ने ਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਨ ਕਾਲਾ ਵੇ in ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ महाराज says ਜਨਮ ਹਮ ਕਾਲਕ ਧੋਵੇਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਜਨਮ ਹੀ ਐਸੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਾਲਕ ਨੂੰ ਧੋ ਦਿਓ how the mind is dark is the color of mind is dark no mind has no color guru pyare what does that mean is mind is full of thoughts tamoguni thoughts the bad thoughts the lower dimension thoughts ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਲਤ ਪਲਤ ਤਿਨੀ ਦੋਵੇਂ ਗਵਾਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ people who will be full of thoughts dark thoughts here also and Vaheguru Ji's darbar also they wasted they will only get dukh only in the pain dukh hai dukh ਵਿਹਾਵਣਿਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਚ ਹੀ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ they will be in pain and misery ਲਿਖਦਿਆਂ ਕਾਗਦ ਮਸਤ ਖੋਈ ਕਾਗਦ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਕਾਗਦ is the paper must is the ink ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਲੇਖਾ your account will be so bad so much full of paper and ink that ink will be finished there will be your ink will run out your paper will run out but your account will not be able to be written because it's so much so many dark thoughts ਇਹੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਫੁਰਨੇ ਲੈ ਲੈਂਦੇ just in 1 second so many thoughts we take dark thoughts ਕਹਿੰਦੇ don't stay in duality ਦੂਜੇ ਪਾਏ ਨਾ ਰਹੋ don't have too many thoughts jap naam ਇੱਕ ਫੁਰਨਾ ਸਿਰਫ ਇੱਕੋ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦਾ ਰੱਦੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਫੁਰਨਾ ਆ ਜਾਵੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ do a loud simran if you can't do it alone and if you can't find a sangat play a recording next to you very effective spend some money for yourself put the AirPods have a separate MP3 player with a recorded simran loud simran any simran which you like put it in your ears start listening to it best way and start doing it with it duje pae sukh pae na koi and otherwise in duality you will never be happy you will be in dark thoughts te kood hi likhna fir ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕਾਗਜ਼ ਉੱਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਦੁਆਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸੁਰਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ with the surat with the focus in your mind the lekha which is will be written will be of ਕੂੜ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਕੂੜ ਕਮਾਵੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਪਏ ਹੋ you are stuck in ਕਾਮ ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਲੋਭ ਮੋਹ ਹੰਕਾਰ and you're writing the same lekha jal jave kood chit lavneya ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਐਸੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਸੜ ਜਾਏ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਲੇਖਾ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਭੈੜਾ ਲੇਖਾ ਕੂੜ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਕੂੜ ਕਮਾਵੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੂੜ ਹੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਝੂਠ ਹੀ ਕਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਨੂੰ ਲੋਭ ਨੂੰ ਮੋਹ ਨੂੰ ਹੰਕਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਚਿੱਤ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ why you put their dhyan in the falsehood in these worldly dark thoughts whenever dark thoughts are there that means tamoguni even worse than the rajogun is still okay why I say rajogun is okay and tamogun is not guru pyareo there is a podi from rajogun to satogun there is no podi there are no steps from tamogun to satogun that's why we have to be very careful we have to try our level best ardas benti nahi ta phas jange gurmukh sacho sach likhe vichar kende gurmukh bano keda lekha likhna hai which account you have to write Where you have to put the Surat? In the Sach, in Vaheguru, in the Simran, in Gurbani, in Anhad Bani. Gurmukh Sacho, Sach likha vichar. Kende vichar lene hai, but only one vichar. See, Maharaj has given us an indication. Vichar, he put a onkad in it. Kende ikko vichar lene. Sare vichar nahi, sirf Rabb da vichar. Malik di ustat da vichar. Nothing else. Only one lake. When Dharamraj asked the Chitragupta, show me the lekha of the Gurmukh. And when he shows the lekha, only one vichar is there. Only one. That vichar of Vaheguru. And if you have one vichar of Vaheguru, of the ustat, of the praises of Vaheguru, they ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੇ ਜਨ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਵੇ ਮੋਖ ਦੁਆਰ, they will reach the ਚੌਥਾ ਪਦ above the Trigun Maya. They will reach the darbar, ਮੋਖ ਦੁਆਰ, ਪਹੁੰਚ ਜਾਣਗੇ. ਸੱਚ ਕਾਗਦ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ their mind will be such. ਕਲਮ ਮਸਵਾਣੀ, the Surat will be also such. Sach likh, sach samavane. The account will also be such. They will earn also such. ਮੇਰਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਅੰਤਰ ਬੈਠਾ ਵੇਖੈ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੇਖਣਾ, ਕਿ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਨਾ ਲੱਭੋ. Don't find him outside. You will find him inside. ਮੇਰਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਅੰਤਰ ਬੈਠਾ ਵੇਖੈ. ਉਹ ਅੰਦਰ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਵੇਖਦਾ ਪਿਆ, ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੈ. He is seeing everything. ਅੰਦਰ ਬੈਠਾ. ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਮਿਲੈ ਸੋਈ ਜਨ ਲੇਖੈ. With Vaheguru Ji's kirpa, we can meet him inside us. Soi jan lekha. Only with Guru's grace, our mind will be approved. Nanak naam mile vadiyai, pure gurte pavaniya. With Vaheguru Ji's kirpa, with his naam, we will get the greatness. We will become beautiful. Our mind will become beautiful. And that beauty is obtained from the Vaheguru, the Satguru Ji inside us. Pure gurte pavade. Satguru Ji kolo, andar baitha jada Satguru. Uthon milni vadiyai. What is the vadiyai? That we will see the Sacha Darbar, Mokh Dwar. Above these 9 doors, the 10th door, 10ਵੇਂ ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਜਾਾਂਗੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ. We have to come in Sangat. We have to take the wisdom of Gurbani. We have to listen to the Kirtan. There is a reason why we have a Kirtan's time so that mind should stop wandering. There's a reason why we do Simran, so that our mind should stop wandering. And mind should connect with the Satguru Ji inside us. आओ जी, let's do the अरदास बेनती. विसर नाही दातार, अपना नाम देहो, गुण गावा दिन रात, नानक चाहे हो. ऐहा जा चाह दे कि मैं तेरे दिन रात तेरे गुण गावा. आओ जी. वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु, वाह Guru, Vah 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 Guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, mind should chant, mind should listen. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। हैप्पी न्यू ईयर टू एवरीबॉडी। हम अब गुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखै बिख खाई। माया मोह परम पै भूलै, सुत दारा स्यों प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तै मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुर रामदास राखो शरनाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुर रामदास राखो शरनाई। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। भुलां चुकां दी खिमा गुरु प्यारिओ। We'll meet again tomorrow 5 p.m.